What's going on, everybody? It's Wyatt Earp. Today we are on XDefiant. I guess everybody's been playing this game, so I kind of wanted to hop on and see what the hype is about. I played it. I literally played it for like, maybe an hour, 2 hours or so the other day when it did come out. But I wanted to sit down and talk about it because it seems like everybody likes it, but it's not like it just feels weird. It's not necessarily that it's a bad game. It's just it just doesn't feel the same as some of the other games, like the FPS games I've played. Some of the guns feel like just complete pea shooters, while as the other ones are absolute rockets. And I get it, like not every gun's supposed to be crazy good, but at the same time, it's I'm used to ARs doing AR type of damage from range and close up, not feeling like I'm hitting somebody with a fucking super soaker, when they're a couple hundred yards out. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm enjoying the game. I do think that it is pretty fun, and it's a little, it's definitely different than shooters I played in the past. It's really fast-paced, which I like. There's really not too much camping that goes on, just because the rest of the game is fast-paced. I have yet to play a map that I don't like, which is super impressive, in all honesty, for a game like this. Most FPS games, there's a couple maps in there that are complete ass, and I mean like baked ass, freshly opened baked ass, but these ones, they're actually really good. But yeah, I've really just been using the M4. I tried to use some of the SMGs, couldn't do it. It just feels weird. There's a lot of things about this game that just, it feels so strange and different to me. But I want to talk about that a little bit. So I don't hate the game. Like I said, I don't hate the game. I think it is fun. I think the concept is really good. We need more games that are like this, that are kind of like a lot more fast-paced, but at the same time, there's not much in this game that's really like groundbreaking by any means. Like, sure, there's a couple things here and there that are really fun, and it's definitely a good game to play when you want to have some fun on, but there's nothing crazy intuitive about it. It's kind of the same stuff that we've had in the past, where you've got your control objectives, your TDM, Dom, and stuff like that, and it's the same stuff we've been playing in games for a long time. It's just more fast-paced. In all honesty, to me, the game feels like Call of Duty World at War, or like Modern Warfare, the original one. It doesn't feel like a modern shooter, and it's so weird to sit here in 2024 and be saying, "Oh yeah, I'm playing XDefiant," just to kind of realize that it's the same game I've been playing for a long time. And again, it's no hate or nothing like that. I do think the game, like I said, I do think the game is super fun. It's just, it's the same stuff we've been playing for forever. Now, do I think that Ubisoft isn't going to improve it? Absolutely not. They're definitely most certainly going to improve it. But the problem is that it's so bare bones right now, even after being sat in development for such a long time. It feels like, at least I feel like the last beta that we even had was forever ago, and it felt different than it does now, and that doesn't even really make much sense to me, but it does. It feels a lot different than it did before, and I'm just, I guess, kind of trying to figure out why. I mean, it's still fun. I still have a good time. Oh, he just flashed the shit out of me. It's like I'm still having fun, I'm still having a good time, but there's nothing that wants me to come back and just like keep playing it, besides the fact that everybody else is. It's like a Helldiver situation, where the game came out and everybody loved it, and it's just this huge thing. And I know XDefiant wants to be the next big thing, but there's so many things that are gonna make it not be that way. What is on my face? But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep playing it, and I'm probably gonna play it a little too much, but I don't know. I hope it gets better. Maybe there's some like mastery stuff that I haven't seen yet, or whatever else. Maybe I'm just being too hard on it, but I guess we'll have to see when the time comes. I guess, in all honesty, what I'm trying to say is the game makes me feel old. Like I'm 24 now, and I've been playing games for a very long time. But the thing is even while playing games for as long as I have been, I still feel like I cannot compete with some of the people that are playing these games. Like, I genuinely can't compete at all. And it's weird for me. I've never had that issue. The movement in this game is different than any other game I've played. It's still, while it wants to be kind of the the new style, it still feels like springy, and that doesn't even make sense to me. Well, it still feels like some of the older Call of Duty games I've played, but it doesn't at the same time. Like there are times where I'm like, wow, this reminds me of when I was a kid playing MW2, and other times it's like this is a completely different game and you're absolutely wrong, and it's a weird feeling. That's not to say that I haven't had my good times with it, because I most certainly have. I have been wanting to play this game since the last kind of beta, and just never really got the chance.